Raw selvage denim jeans are nothing new, but they were particularly popular in 2024, and that popularity is set to rise in 2025. Maybe they've caught your eye and you're thinking of adding some to your collection, but you don't know where to start. Because let's be honest, there's so much information out there and it's quite confusing to make sense of it all. Well, hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a better idea of what raw selvage denim is and whether it's right for you. I'll be sure to give you plenty of recommendations at different price points as well, so there'll be something for everyone. And I'll leave links to all those recommendations down in the description box below. Now, I'm not going to deep dive into the intricate history of raw selvage denim and exactly how it's made. There are plenty of dedicated YouTube videos out there that explain it better than I ever could, so feel free to seek those out. Today I want to get into the nitty-gritty of what it is, why it's considered so good, and where to start if you're looking to buy a pair. So just to be clear, raw denim and selvage denim are different things, but they're often grouped together and they make a powerful combination. Raw denim, also known as dry denim, simply refers to denim that hasn't been pre-washed or pre-shrunk. It's completely untreated and will therefore be really stiff when you first get it. It also means that you might have to size up because it will shrink after its first wash. The attraction of raw denim is that you really get to make it your own. It will fade, fold and distress differently for everyone based on their activity, the way they walk, the way they sit, what they put in their pockets. Historically, it's been very much a hobby denim, with people taking a lot of care and pride in how they develop their raw denim. Selvage, on the other hand, refers to denim that is woven on old school shuttle looms, instead of the more modern mass production projectile looms. This older method of production creates a self-finished or selvage edge that prevents fraying, and is also identifiable by its distinct colour ID line. Selvage denim has a tighter weave which makes it denser, meaning it's longer lasting than mass-produced denim. Because it's quite a specialist material, you'll often find that it's made in well-renowned factories, and the brands selling them will pay a lot more attention to other details such as zips, rivets, pocket linings, etc. So overall, you're usually getting a well-made product that is a symbol of heritage and quality. And that's why it goes hand in hand with the attraction of raw denim. They're both old-school methods of manufacturing and supplying denim, giving the end user a piece of clothing that they can make their own. All of this comes at a price though, which creates quite a high barrier for entry. And that's one reason why raw selvage denim is often only sought after by enthusiasts. However, in recent years we've seen both raw and selvage denim become available at more affordable prices, so let's take a look at some examples. So yeah, let's start with the more affordable options and then we'll move up into the more expensive ones. And I can't think of a better pair to talk about first than the Uniqlo selvage denim jeans. I've owned a pair of these for years and I have absolutely no complaints. Keep in mind these are not raw, at least they're not advertised as raw, but they are selvage. In fact, they're apparently Kaihara Japanese selvage denim, which is a really well established Japanese denim mill known for its quality. They come in a straight but roomy cut with a slightly high rise, which I find to be really versatile in my rotation. I went true to my waist size and they fit me perfectly. They come with a 34-inch inseam, but Uniqlo actually offer a free custom alteration, so you can really get the look you want. All this for just $50 makes them a bit of a steal in my opinion. I don't think you can go wrong. Next up is a brand I haven't personally tried, but I've heard a lot of good things about, Bravestar. And I can see why. They do an incredible variety of fits and fabrics. They have your regular wide, straight and slim, but also styles you don't usually see in selvage, like western cut and double knee carpenter jeans. So you can get really elevated versions of everyday pants. They also do selvage twill and canvas, which I didn't even know was a thing. I love their choice of denim as well. They've got the trustworthy Japanese selvage, but for some styles, they've sourced dead stock Cone Mills selvage, which isn't even in production anymore. So you'd be getting something really rare. Everything seems to be constructed in America, even the hardware is made in Kentucky. All within a reasonable price range of sort of $90 to $120. Another affordable brand offering raw selvage denim recently is COS. And yes, it's both raw and selvage. They offer these jeans in a variety of fits, from wide and oversized to their relaxed dome shape to just regular straight leg. I think it's great to see these in a regular high street store. It really bridges the gap between enthusiasts and casual fashion. And hopefully more people can come to appreciate raw selvage denim. COS don't give much away about where the denim is from though. All we know is that it's organic. But COS is one of the top tier high street brands in my opinion, so I don't think you'll be disappointed with them, especially at the decent price of £90 to £100, which is cheaper than a new pair of Levi's, and they're not made of raw or selvage denim. Now then, let's move on to what I would consider the mid-tier of raw and selvage denim jeans. The first brand I can personally recommend is Naked and Famous. I've had a pair of their natural indigo raw selvage jeans for a few months now, and I'm very happy with them. They're made of 12.5 ounce Japanese selvage denim and coloured using natural indigo. And that natural indigo is so much nicer than the synthetic indigo you often see on mass-produced jeans. I went for the True Guy fit, which is a straight leg. These fit very similar to the Uniqlo ones actually, but you can tell they're a step up in quality. The great thing about Naked and Famous is that they're always pushing the boundaries with their denim. They're very experimental with colours, fabric weights and designs that you won't find anywhere else. For example, they did a scratch and sniff denim, which is wild. Everything is made in Canada, and although it's mid-tier, it's still priced very fairly in my opinion. Next on the list is going to be Japan Blue denim. About as cheap as you can go when it comes to true Japanese selvage denim, but that doesn't take away from the quality of course. Japan Blue make everything in a small town in Okayama, and you can tell they do it in small batches because a lot of their stuff is often sold out, plus their collections are always quite small. That shows that they're doing everything slowly and carefully to ensure the best quality. One of the highlights for me is their Ivory Coast selvage denim. Ivory Coast denim is said to be the closest cotton to the original because it's cultivated by hand with no pesticides. And Japan Blue are the only brand who make 100% Ivory Coast selvage denim jeans that I know of, so they're definitely worth checking out. Next up is one you've probably already heard of, 316. This is a New York-based company, but they take their denim very seriously. They have a custom woven denim made in the same town as Japan Blue, so you know it's going to be authentic. And the selling point of it is its softness, which is unusual for raw denim. So their jeans are going to be more comfortable from the get-go and much easier to break in, meaning you'll be able to get those beautiful fades faster. That could be a good or bad thing, I guess that depends on the person. What I like about 316 is that they do a few more modern takes on selvage denim as well, such as the relaxed straight leg vintage wash jeans. They're not raw, but it's nice to be able to get something which is essentially a highly elevated version of the Levi's 501. So yeah, 316 would be an excellent place to shop for your denim. Last up, we're moving into the upper tier. These brands are well established as the best in class when it comes to raw and selvage denim jeans. But of course that will come with a hefty price, so keep that in mind. The best place to start is surely Ironheart. Everything Ironheart makes, even beyond its denim, is going to be about as good quality as you can get from any brand. They're probably most well known for their extremely heavyweight jeans. We're talking 20 to 25 ounces, which is going to be really thick, stiff, and require a lot of dedication to break in. As they say on their website, it's not for the faint-hearted, but in return you get slow, high contrast fades, which are very desirable. Ironheart was originally a motorcycle brand, which explains why everything they make is so robust. But that translates into impeccably made pieces which will become family heirlooms, and you can pass them on for generations. And also you can see that motorbike edginess in their designs, which is really appealing. If you basically want the best and most famous raw Japanese selvage denim, Ironheart is the place for you. Next up in the top tier is Samurai Jeans, another famous Japanese brand that create things in small batches. They seem to have a bit of fun with their construction, similar to Naked and Famous. For example, for their selvage ID, instead of the red that we're used to seeing, they use katana thread, which is a silver thread made using real silver. That is totally unique to the brand and also looks really nice. They also do things like World War II era jeans to get that vintage look, or slubby, purposefully uneven textured denim to give you crazy fades. They release a new collection every season, but you've got to be fast. People know how good their jeans are and they often sell out. Last up in today's video, we have the Flathead. Again, a super famous Japanese denim brand. I'd put these on level with Ironheart. Everything is meticulously made in-house in Japan from the finest quality materials. Their designs are also very much influenced by 1950s Americana and motorcycle culture. So it gives their designs a bit of a different look, rather than just a regular run-of-the-mill pair of jeans. They put a lot of thought and effort into the fade of the jeans, and the brand even believes that their brands are not fully finished until they've been worn by someone and moulded to their shape. The Flathead are truly a hardcore denim brand and a holy grail for many. If you want to go in straight at the top, you can't go wrong with them. So there's my recommendations on where to start if you're looking to get into raw or selvage denim in 2025. If you're looking for pieces that are about craftsmanship, heritage, and more about the journey rather than instant gratification, then it might be for you. I'd love to know if any of you guys are into your raw or selvage denim, or are you thinking of picking some up this year? Do let us know down in the comments. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.